All right, Galen, I'm going to go. The billboard takes about 2+, and so we'll be getting whatever shots you get. Let's see, team viewer.
The Score and CentralMainSports.com are the place for local sports. No one does more live local play-by-play than we do. And it's time now for high school football. It's brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Your future starts now. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Clark's Scrap Metal. Don't fix it, scrap it. With locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. 201 Service Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. Flagship Cinemas, consistent pricing and a premium cinema experience. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire, Battery, and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Manchester Motors, your Coyote tractor dealer. We dig dirt. Casella Waste, for your residential and commercial trash pickup. Computer Improvements, from sales of computers and accessories to service, we're your go-to computer store. Heights Chevrolet, our family is here for your family. Connected Credit Union, building lifelong relationships. Get connected, stay connected. KVFCU, invested in you. Skowhegan Savings Bank, making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Tire Center, they beat any price. Route 201 Skowhegan. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street, Waterville, your site specialist. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, second-generation family-owned in Herman and Pittsfield, with all your grocery and shopping needs. And by SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. Your team from your town plays here, right now. Here's Mike Violet and John Coughlin.
It is Friday Night Lights on the Score, and it is a terrific Class B North matchup between the Cony Rams, who are undefeated, and the Lawrence Bulldogs. Welcome to our broadcast. I'm Mike Violet. John Coughlin hasn't been feeling well. John has been under the weather for the past several days, but is feeling better. I'm glad to report that he is feeling much, much better. We send John our warmest thoughts and our prayers, and hopefully John with us back with us next week on our broadcast of the first ever home games for the KVCC Lynx that they will play on Wednesday night. The men will play at 6, the women will play at 8. We will have coverage of those first ever KVCC home basketball games, men's and women's, 6 and 8 o'clock coming up on Wednesday night. And hopefully John is better and can work with us on Wednesday. So tonight we've got a premium matchup for you, a real matchup between two teams that certainly have a very big recent history with one another in the undefeated Cony Rams and the Lawrence Bulldogs, who are 3-3. A couple of really tough losses in that 3-3 record. A loss to the Skowhegan Riverhawks at home on the last play of the game, where they went for 2 rather than trying to kick the extra point and tied the game. They were denied by Skowhegan. They also lost a very tough one at home to the Chevrolet Stags that they blew a 21-6 lead in. Meanwhile, the Cony Rams, talk about a formidable opponent. The Rams have scored 301 points this year. They're averaging 50 points a game, and they are only allowing 10 points a game. They are winning their games by an average of 50-10. They have blown out everyone in their path. Does not matter. Oxford Hills gave them a game, of course, a Class A school, but nobody else in Class B North has given them a game. Now, the Lawrence Bulldogs certainly have given Cony a game the past couple of years, winning in the Class B North championship game last year, 28-18. And one of the reasons, probably the chief reason they did, is because their offensive line was able to insert their will in the trenches and blow Cony off the football. The Rams made a concerted effort in the offseason to hit the weight room, get bigger and stronger. They think they are, and I would say that scoring 50 points a game, well, I'm not saying it's the result of some heavy lifting, mind you, but certainly their offensive line has done a great job in protecting their great quarterback, Parker Morin, and that obviously is a concern for the Lawrence Bulldogs because the Bulldogs' pass defense has been a real issue for this ball club in games against Cony. So, can Cony stop the Lawrence rushing attack, which gained 280 yards in that Class B North championship game a year ago? And can the Lawrence secondary stop Parker Morin and company, who can fling the ball all over the place? Those are the matchups here tonight, the irresistible force and the immovable object. So we shall see. Great night for football. We have clear skies here in the capital city of Augusta with a temperature of 51 degrees, hardly any wind, so a great night for football. It's undefeated Cony. The Rams are 6-0. It is 3-3 Lawrence. It's Friday Night Lights. We'll get started. High school football coming up next on The Score.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257. 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Herman and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Herman location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Mike Violet back live, Fuller Field in Augusta, as we get ready for this matchup between the Cony Rams and the Lawrence Bulldogs. Captains taking the field right now. Go over the ground rules and such with the officials, and the officials tonight go as follows. The referee is Doug Gilbert. The linesman is Joe Burnham. The side judges are Tony Gowell and Rhonda Dingman-Laguerre. The back judge is Chris Bessie, and the timer is Ed Baer here upstairs at Fuller Field in Augusta. Again, couldn't ask for a better night. So let's see who does what on this opening toss, or the coin toss, I should say. Beal Lippert and John Hersom heading back to their respective sidelines. Delighted to have Mr. Galen Neal running camera here tonight. A sight for sore eyes as he came up the grandstand. I will never take a cameraman for granted again. Ever. All right, so a lot of rules here. They're going over a lot of stuff out there. Referee showing the captains the coin. We don't want a wardrobe malfunction. Looks like Cony has won the toss, and the Rams have deferred. So Cony wins toss. Defer. They'll take the ball in the second half, and they'll play defense first. And since we last saw Lawrence, they've made a change at quarterback. They have promoted Jackson Dangler, the sophomore, to quarterback, and he quarterbacked them to their solid win last week over the Freiburg Academy Raiders. Of course, we saw Freiburg Academy just a couple of weeks ago. But last week, Dangler getting his first start, and he guided Lawrence to a 47-35 win. Certainly put some points on the board. Dangler, a sophomore, probably a better runner than Robinson is. And at 3-3, you may as well get a quarterback ready for next year, and that's exactly what the Lawrence Bulldogs have done. All right, coming out to kickoff. And ready to kick it off for Cony is Shaquan Fellows. And back deep to return. Landis Mansfield on the near side. And that might be Garrett LeClaire on the other side. It's a high kick, fielded at the 17, 20-25. There was a hole there, closed down quickly. But a decent return to the 32-yard line by Landis Mansfield. And Lawrence will start 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line after that kickoff. So Jackson Dangler, the sophomore at quarterback. Dangler wears number 12. Of course, the Dangler family has a long history of excellence playing football for the Lawrence Bulldogs. And here comes Lawrence with a very big offensive line. And Dangler brings him out on 1st and 10. Provost goes in motion to the right side, two backs. Rolling right side, Dangler's going to keep it himself, and there's nowhere to go. On 1st and 10, Jackson Dangler trying to get outside. He could not, and Bodie King-Jones, among others, was there for the Cony Rams, and a loss on the play of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15. 2nd down and 15, so a difficult first play from scrimmage for the Lawrence Bulldogs. 2nd and 15 from the 27-yard line. Dangler in the gun, running backs to either side. Man in motion, back to throw. He's hit it down. On the blitz there was Ben Hankey. And Dangler never had a chance to look up. So on 3rd and long, they just run it, play it very close to the vest. Apologies for the loss of video there, but on 3rd down and a country mile, Lawrence decided to just run it to the right. Got nothing, and so they will have to punt. Snap is on the money. High punt. Good hang time. And on a hop at the 49 and down at the 47-yard line. Good coverage on special teams there by Ryland Smith, the return man Ben Hankey. And it'll be 1st and 10 for this high-powered Cony offense at the 46-yard line of Lawrence. So Cony with very good field position after that punt. So 1st and 10 for Parker Morin and company. Morin, the 3-year starter at quarterback, can run this offense with his eyes closed. He's got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Flips it right side, and look, we got a hook and ladder on the first play of the game, and down the right sidelines goes Anderson Noyes. Hook and ladder. Let's get a look at that. So Clark with the reception and then the lateral. And B.L. Lippert goes into his bag of tricks on 1st down, the first play of the game, and it goes all the way down to the 18-yard line. That's a 28-yard gain. Morin on 1st down here, the handoff and nowhere to go for the Cony ball carrier. Trying to pick up a number there. That was 21, Anderson Noyes. So injury-wise for Cony, Noyes has had an injury. Obviously his back. Ethan Demmons, very questionable to play tonight at all, is Ethan Demmons. Just a 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8. Noyes the running back in the I formation in the shotgun. He gets the give, left side, little juke, bounces to the inside, 1st down and more, and he is in. Touchdown, Cony, excuse me. A 15-yard touchdown run by Anderson Noyes. Let's get a look at that. There you see Noyes eventually plow into the end zone. Wilkinson for the conversion. Snap a little high, but a good job to get it down, but it is no good. Lindquist got it down, and it is wide to the left. But Anderson Noyes, a touchdown run of 15 yards. And it is 6-0, and it does not take Cony long. That touchdown comes at the 3:21 mark. And it is 6-0, Cony. So Fellows to kick off. And back deep to return. Mansfield on the near side, LeClaire on the far side. Cony wearing their home reds with the white numerals and the gray pants. Lawrence in all white with the blue numbers. And this is going to be returned by Mansfield, 30-35. And Mansfield is over the 30-yard line, that is, to the 34. So 1st and 10 at the 34. So Lawrence, second drive of the game. The first drive was, well, not much. They really struggled to move the ball. 3 runs and a punt. So let's see what Jackson Dangler is given for plays here on the second series of the game. The turn, the give, LeClaire hits his own man, bounces off that, hits the 35, and is chased out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Boy, Garrett LeClaire there was running for his life the entire time. LeClaire bounced off the pile and did well to get positive yardage, give him a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Dangler to the sidelines. Got the play from Ken Lindloff, the offensive coordinator of Lawrence. Cony 6-0 and up 6-0. Lawrence 3-3. Wide to the right side is Trey LeClaire. Dangler under center. Man in motion and up the gut, the give right there to Jaden Hebert. And Hebert with a big gain. And Lawrence has their first down, and their first foray into Cony territory to the 49-yard line. Jaden Hebert with the carry there. As we look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. Nice little sidestep there by Hebert to get a lot more yardage. 1st and 10 from the 49. LeClaire in motion. Inside handoff now to Keegan Littlefield. Littlefield with some room to run. And he is, I mistakenly said that was Lawrence's first foray into Cony territory. Now they are in Cony territory on that nice run by Littlefield. A gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. So now Lawrence officially in Cony territory. 6-0 Cony. 2nd and 4 for Dangler and company. Dangler hands it off inside, and the give to Keegan Littlefield. Littlefield to about the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short. We'll call it 3rd and 3. 6-0 Cony. Clock running here with 7:11 to go in the first quarter. Didn't take Cony long. A couple of plays, they were in the end zone. They had great field position at the 46 of Lawrence. Hook and ladder play on 1st down, and they were off to the races. Quick inside handoff. There is a flag down at the line of scrimmage. This will probably come back. The carry by Jaden Hebert, the sophomore. But a flag down. Illegal motion is the call against Cony. Against Lawrence. Penalty accepted. It'll put the ball back at the 48-yard line of Lawrence. 6-0 Cony. Miles Provost coming in. He's a wide receiver flanked wide to the right. His brother Lucas, 44, playing tight end. LeClaire in motion. Dangler runs that way, flips to LeClaire, makes a move 50, turns upfield but can only get to the 48. And it'll be 4th down. Pretty good job there by the Cony defense to cover that as we get a second look. 4th down, and it looks as if Lawrence will go for it. Why not? You're 3-3. You're going to make the playoffs. You may as well approach this game with a gambling thought process. So let's see what happens here. 4th and 4. Dangler in the gun. LeClaire in motion. Dangler looking to run it himself, and he doesn't get anything. All dressed up and nowhere to go there. The tackle by Tenny Tibbetts. And just no room to run for Jackson Dangler. As we look at it again, and Cony will take over again with great field position. 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. So the Rams stop. Lawrence on downs, and Parker Morin has them out of the huddle. 2-2. 4 wide altogether. Noyes the running back. Man in motion there. That's LaSalle. Now we got a flag down, and it is offsides on Lawrence. So Lawrence commits really a foolish penalty there. So now you got a 1st and 5 call. Yeah, the ball advanced to the 47-yard line of Lawrence. 6-0 Cony. 15-yard touchdown run by Anderson Noyes. After a 28-yard hook and ladder play, got it all started on the first play from scrimmage. Took 3 plays for Lawrence to score. 1st and 5. Wide to the right side, Cooper Clark. Keep an eye on him. He has a way of getting open. Morin back to throw. Tons of time. Launches it downfield. In coverage down there. It is incomplete, intended for LaSalle. Double coverage for sure. Back there to cover for Lawrence. Hunter Curtis 3, Keenan McLean 14. And Morin took a gamble in throwing that ball into that coverage. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Clark again wide to the right. LaSalle the slot. Keep in mind Demmons is out tonight. 6-0 Cony. Noyes the back. Noyes the give. Noyes squirts forward. 1st down and more to the 35. Anderson Noyes still going to the 25, inside the 25. And Noyes with a 1st down. What a great run here by Anderson Noyes. Noyes just never stopped. And it is a 1st down, 1st and 10 at the 23. Cony knocking on the door again, already up here 6-0. Clark wide to the right. The give, Noyes. Noyes inside the 20. Noyes to maybe the 16. Again, last year, these two teams played twice. Cony won the regular season game, 42-21. And Lawrence won the rematch in the Class B North Championship game, 28-18, by running for 280 yards on the ground. Cony was very ticked off at that. They really hammered the weight room, and they think that is a major difference maker for this team this year. Here's Noyes again inside, and man, is he a tough runner. Not only is Anderson Noyes, I think, deceptively fast, Anderson Noyes is a powerful runner. And Noyes with a 1st down to the 11. So 1st and 10 at the 11. A running clock, 6-0 Cony. 4:35 to go in the first quarter. Glad you're with us here tonight on The Score, CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Tell all your friends we are the place for local sports, and your team from your town is going to play here. Here is Noyes. Noyes, all kinds of room. Noyes is in for a touchdown, Cony. That's an 11-yard run. So Noyes with 2 touchdowns tonight. And let's see if Cony will continue to kick. They will. So Wilkinson with another crack at it here. Alden Wilkinson. Lindquist a hold. And it is no good. So the kick no good. And B.L. Lippert may scrap that for a while. 2 misses for Wilkinson, and with 4:14 to go in the first quarter, it is 12-0 Cony. And they have made it look easy. That was a 48-yard drive. The first drive was a shorty, a 46-yard drive. And it's 12-0. And the Lawrence Bulldogs have got to find some offense. It has been sputter city for them so far. They've got a couple of 1st downs. Shaquan Fellows to kick it off. LeClaire on the far side, number 5, near side, Landis Mansfield, number 20. Here's the kick. High and short. Up man at the 24, 25, 30. Over the 35, that is Hebert actually did make the 35. Jaden Hebert stopped at about the 34. So Lawrence will try it again. First and 10 at the 34-yard line. Got field hockey tomorrow for you. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, Skowhegan Riverhawks taking on the Messalonskee Eagles. On first down, there's some room there, and plowing ahead for Lawrence is Jaden Hebert. And Hebert is into Cony territory. Spotted down at the, actually no, he's a yard short. He is spotted down at the 49-yard line. First and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 49-yard line. Dangler, quick hitter, and that is, of course, a classic play by Lawrence over the years. Hearing reports of the feed freezing up on YouTube, and I'm working on that right now. Second down and 9. Pitch out LeClaire. LeClaire trying to turn the corner, cuts back, and he's smothered. The Cony defense all over that. Nowhere to go for Garrett LeClaire. And so it'll be third down and 11. Third and 11. Third down and 11. Dangler has completed one pass. Play fake here. Back to throw. Launches downfield. It's off the fingertips there of Keegan Littlefield and incomplete. That was a well-thrown ball by Dangler. Had some zip on that, and it was incomplete. So 4th and 11. And Lawrence will punt as we look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. A punt here again. High punt. Some good hang time. Clark will let it go. And it is downed at the 32-yard line. And that's where Lawrence will start first and 10. Where Cony will start. Their worst field position of the game here with 2:08 to go in the first. First and 10, Morin looking right side, throws, caught by Clark, turns it upfield, Clark 40, Clark to the 42-yard line, then Cooper Clark right near the first down stick, and it looks like it'll be a first down. For the Cony Rams. All right, first and 10 for Morin and company. Fakes a give to Noyes out in the flat. Ball is caught out there by Ian LaSalle, and LaSalle gets a solid gain on first down. That's a gain of 5, so it'll be gain of 6, so it'll be second down and 4. Field hockey tomorrow morning, Meso and Skowhegan. One of the great matchups in Maine high school field hockey, number 1 versus number 3 in Class A North. Game time, 10 o'clock. Ryan Bell joins me for the broadcast here tomorrow morning on The Score, CentralMaineSports.com, 1160thescore.com, and on our YouTube channel. Morin flushed has tons of time, finds an open receiver on the near side, caught and out of bounds is Cooper Clark at the 35-yard line. And, man, when you block that long for Parker Morin, he is going to find somebody open. Somebody's going to come back. Morin had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds to throw the ball there. That is just an eternity. 1st and 10, Cony up 12-0. Noyes makes a move inside, but finds the room very tight in there. He is brought down on the play by Ryder Provost. Give Anderson a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Coming in for the Cony Rams is Kyle Olson, number 9. B.L. Lippert has depth, and he has had to use it here the last few weeks. No Ethan Demmons tonight, number 3 not in the lineup. 2nd down and 9 from the 34. Noyes the back to throw Morin. Sizes it up, downfield, left side, deep ball off the fingertips of the intended receiver and out of bounds. That was Ben Hankey down there, and a well-thrown ball by Parker Morin. Let's look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. Morin had, again, plenty of time, tried to back shoulder it. Didn't really, but still, it was there. Excellent coverage, though, as well by Keegan Littlefield. 3rd and 9. Hankey wide to the left, that big, tall target. He's got twins to the right. Actually 2 and 2, now a man in motion. Right side, Morin caught by Clark. Clark with room. Clark 25, Clark 20, and he tumbles inside the 20 to the 18. All right, there's the nice move inside by Cooper Clark. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Certainly a quarter that is dominated by the Lawrence Bulldogs, dominated by the Cony Rams, as they have dominated the Lawrence Bulldogs. And Anderson Noyes has been the man. A 15-yard touchdown run, an 11-yard touchdown run. They have missed both extra points. Cony with a 2-score lead at the end of 1. It's the Cony Rams 12, the Lawrence Bulldogs nothing. You're watching and listening to high school football on CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports, and on the radio, AM 1160 WSKW The Score.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
Mike Violet back here live, Fuller Field in Augusta on actually a pretty comfortable night. No wind, that's the key. Temperature now 48 degrees, but pretty much wind-free. 12-0. And Cony with a 1st and 10 here at the 18. Morin hands it off. This is Anderson St. Onge running a long way. He does get around the corner, and St. Onge to the 12. Anderson really had to get outside the numbers there. One of the Provost brothers taking him out of bounds, and a gain of 6. So it'll be 2nd down and 4 at the 12-yard line. 2nd and 4 for Cony on the left hash. Morin backs to either side. Now just St. Onge. Parker's going to keep it. 10. Parker veers down, and he's near the 6. So a run all the way for the quarterback, Parker Morin. Something that Cony does not do a lot of, and why would you? When you can throw like Parker Morin can throw, and you've got superb running backs, there is no reason to risk the life and the limb of Parker Morin. So they say it is goal to go now. First and goal at the 7. Morin spins all the way around, flips it, end zone, caught, touchdown. Easy as you please to Cooper Clark. It's 18-0. They sure make it look easy, don't they? So Morin to Clark on a 7-yard pass, a 68-yard drive. And they're still going to stick with Wilkinson kicking here, try to get this fixed. 2 shaky extra point attempts so far, both missing. Snap good. Ball down, and that one, a knuckleball, but it goes through, and Wilkinson finally hits. He's 1 out of 3. And right now the Cony Rams are making it look easy. 11-10 to go in the first half. It is Cony 19 and Lawrence nothing. A lot of people asking me this week as people looked ahead to this game what I thought of things. And I thought that if Lawrence could keep this close and run the football, they had maybe a puncher's chance. But if they did not do that, and they haven't so far, they were going to get their clocks cleaned. Well, they haven't done that, and they're getting their clocks cleaned. Lawrence had to be as effective tonight running the ball as they were in the Class B North Championship game last fall, and they have not been so far. It has been non-existent. So kicking off yet again, getting plenty of practice tonight, is 17. Excuse me, that was Wilkinson, 87, Shaquan Fellows. And here's the kick, and a good stick downfield on special teams. That was Caden Vayu as he put a good lick in there on Mansfield. So Lawrence in the hole here. It is 1st and 10. Ball's at the 26-yard line. They trail 19-0. Jackson Dangler brings him out. Dangler wearing number 12 in the shotgun with a running back to either side of him. Double handoff. Oh, nowhere to go there for Keegan Littlefield. Cony defense all over that. LeClaire then to Littlefield. And Littlefield to the ground. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down and 11. Dangler brings him out. He's under center this time. Up the gut, they go to the fullback, and Cony able to defend it well. A pile of red there. The give on the play to Jaden Hebert. It'll be 3rd and long, and there's been way too much of this tonight for this Lawrence offense. Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks always cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. 3rd and 11. This is not a good down and distance for Lawrence. Pitch out right side around the corner, trying to get upfield is Landis Mansfield. He does. He gets the first and more. He got crashed into on the play by Cony's Austin Bucknam. Let's look at this again on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. So on 3rd and long, Mansfield converts. I'm hearing Winslow is ahead 22-0 over Madison up in Madison. Here's the very nice run here by Landis Mansfield. And somebody just sent me that on Facebook Messenger, and if you have a score, feel free to share it with me. Go back to make sure. David, thanks for sending that in. Winslow's up 22-0 in Madison. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. So running time could happen in Madison tonight. Thanks, David, for the Facebook message on that. I appreciate it. Second down and 7. The turn, the handoff, nothing for Jaden Hebert. Nothing. Third and long. Well, maybe a yard. Give him a yard. Third and long, 3rd and 5. Again, even though they converted last time, this is not a great down and distance for an offense that's a little bit limited. I know they put 47 up last week against Freiburg. I think we all found out a couple of weeks ago what Freiburg had and didn't have after that 4-0 start. Here's Dangler, 3rd and 5. Dangler going to throw it. He launches downfield, open down there, and it's too long for him. Intended for Trey LeClaire. He was open. Nice ball handling by Dangler, and he set up nicely. He got plowed afterwards, but the man was there, and Dangler missed him. It is 4th and 5, and Lawrence will punt. In the ball game for the Bulldogs to kick it is Braden Hebert. And off the inside of his foot, and it spins out of bounds. Not a great punt, so Cony again will have fantastic field position. B.L. Lippert is not happy with something. There's a flag down. I didn't see. Oh, it was roughing the kicker. Roughing the kicker was called. I didn't see it, and unfortunately I can't grab it on replay. I did not see it. Now the question is, was it the 5-yarder or the 15-yarder? And it's the biggie. It's a first down at midfield, so a roughing the kicker penalty on Cony, and the drive stays alive for the Lawrence Bulldogs. So Jackson Dangler back out there, down 19-0. 7:46 to go in the first half. The next score needs to be by Lawrence if they want to stay in this game. 1st and 10. Dangler hands it off. Dancing in there is Keegan Littlefield. He went to the outside after finding nothing inside, and Littlefield got a couple. Give him 3. 2nd and 7. And Lawrence into Cony Real Estate. 2nd down and 7. 19-0 Rams over the Bulldogs. 7:20 left in the first half. Dangler under center, double wing. Band in motion. Inside handoff, that goes to Keegan Littlefield, and Littlefield only to the 45-yard line. He got strung out. Forced to try to bounce it outside. Bottom of the pile there for the Cony Rams. 15, Tenny Tibbetts got up a little gimpy trying to work it out. 3rd and 5 for Lawrence at the 45 of Cony. 19-zip, Cony leads. Dangler sends a man in motion. Turns, hands fullback, that's Hebert. Hebert 1st and more. And Hebert still on his feet inside the 30. And Jaden Hebert down to about the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 18. And a first down for the Bulldogs. They put him actually at the 29-yard line, so a gain of 17. So a big gainer, and Lawrence converts on 3rd and 5. Bulldogs' deepest penetration of the night. It is 1st and 10. The turn, the handoff again up the middle. It's Hebert rambling down, still going, and he's down to the 10. Jaden Hebert plowing through Cony defenders. You got to look at this. Great balance there by Hebert. Rumbling, stumbling down inside the 10. So it is 1st and goal, the ball right on the 10-yard line. Lawrence with a chance to get on the board, down 19-0. Dangler, again, Littlefield, plows to the 5. Or check that, Hebert plows to the 5. Jaden Hebert running like a tank on this drive. And Hebert to the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Second down and goal at the 5. Lawrence trying to punch through, get on the scoreboard, down 19-0. Dangler under center. The turn, there's Hebert again. Hebert over left tackle, and he got a couple. Ben Hankey on the tackle there for Cony. So give him 3. He got to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal up to 2, and obviously we are in 2-down territory. Although I hear that Trevor Pellerin is back and ready to kick. Played in a soccer game for the Lawrence Bulldogs this afternoon. Now football tonight. 3rd down and goal at about the 2. The turn, the give, and LeClaire is not in. He is not in. Stop short of the goal line, so 4th and goal. And to me, if this ball goes to anyone other than Jaden Hebert, I'd be shocked. Dangler back from the sidelines. 4th and goal at the 1. Hebert, number 34, you can see his back right there. He is the fullback. And LeClaire is the tailback, and a timeout is called here by the Lawrence Bulldogs. They want to get it right. It stops the clock with 3:55 to go in the first half. 19-0. Cony in the lead. And on 4th and goal at the 1, John Hersom wants to make sure that everyone is on the same page. You don't want to goof up here. Chance to discuss the play call even more, make it clear. And confirm the snap count if necessary. Field hockey tomorrow morning, Messalonski and Skowhegan. Game time is 10 o'clock. Ryan Bell joins me for the broadcast tomorrow morning between 2 of the top 3 teams in Class A North, Skowhegan and Messalonski. 4th and goal at the 1. It's not even the 1. It's about the 1 foot line. Hebert, the fullback. He gets it, the plow, in, touchdown. Well, there wasn't a lot of room there. Just enough, and Hebert is in. So Hebert, a 1-yard run. And Lawrence takes it in to score. And Trevor Pellerin not back yet. Amiley McLaughlin is going to kick the extra point. Amiley, number 41. And yes, it's a she. And she can kick. So Amiley McLaughlin still kicking. Trevor Pellerin still not good to go. And he's been out most of the year. In fact, he's been out all year. He's been playing soccer. But he has not kicked. The hold here by Trevor Pellerin. And the kick is up, and it is good. McLaughlin gets it through. Out of the hole to Pellerin, who has transitioned now from being the place kicker to being the holder. And so the Lawrence Bulldogs are on the board. A very solid drive by Lawrence. And it is 19-7. So McLaughlin converts. And it is 19-7. In Madison, it is 30-0. You heard that right, 30-0 at the end of one. Winslow has 222 yards rushing in that first quarter. Thank you very much, David, for sending me those updates. They are much appreciated. So Hebert ready to kick it off. Line drive, and it is taken by Landon Perry. Perry to the right, over the 25-27. Perry over the 30 now, and he's still going, and Landon Perry with a heck of a return. Let's take a look at that again. That was fun. Here we go. Perry never quit. Tagged a couple of Lawrence players there with his enthusiastic, shall we say, running style. So 1st and 10, Cony. They have very good field position from their own 37. The turn, the handoff to Anderson Noyes. Noyes to the 40. So a 1-yard run by Hebert. For the touchdown. And that slows down Cony for now anyway. Gain of 4 on first down for Noyes. It is 2nd down and 6. Morin in the shotgun, of course. Parker's going to throw it. Zips it left side. Caught by Hankey. Turns up field. 50, and Hankey's out of bounds after getting a first down. And he is in Lawrence territory at the 48. Excuse me, the 49. Here's where they spot him. 1st and 10. Cony 19, Lawrence 7. Trips to the right. Morin flips it out there. It is caught by Clark, 45. Clark, 40, 35. Down the sidelines. He can fly. Clark may go. He does. Touchdown, Cooper Clark. 49 yards. On the pitch and catch. Nothing fancy. Flip it in the flat and let 14 do the rest. He looked as fast there as he does on skates in the middle of the winter. All right, Wilkinson will attempt the conversion. So Lawrence scores and Cony gets it right back. That was much better by Alden Wilkinson. Kick is up and good. And it is 26-7. So Cony goes 63 yards. Morin a 49-yard touchdown pass. And the pass part of that was about 5 yards. 45 or so was Cooper Clark running afterwards. Wilkinson on the conversion. And it is 26-7. That comes at the 9:15 mark of the second quarter. And ready to kick off is Shaquan Fellows. And back to return for Lawrence on the far side, 20, Landis Mansfield on the near side. It's Garrett LeClaire. And it is Mansfield on the fly at the 21-25 to the 30, and he is spun down at the 37-yard line. So Lawrence, 1st and 10. Down 26-7. Cony has dominated the first half. Lawrence scored on their last drive, and they need to score here. First and 10. Jackson Dangler, the sophomore quarterback, second start of his career. Ooh, had a problem with the snap, and let's see what happened to it. Cony says they have it. Coming out of there, Caden Vayu. Vayu says, I got the ball, and he does. So a bad snap, not handled, a bad exchange, and Cony in business. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 36-yard line. So our first turnover of the night, and now we've got a timeout called. So Lawrence takes a timeout. They are teetering on being blown off the field. Cony with a chance to roll it up. They have 2 minutes and 32 seconds to work with, and honestly, that is more than enough for this offense. No Ethan Demmons tonight. Does not matter. They can still find a playmaker or two, and it's been Cooper Clark who stepped up tonight. Clark, a couple of catches, including turning a short little pass on the flat into a 49-yard touchdown romp. 1st and 10, Cony at the 36. Morin looks, launches downfield. Hankey overthrows him. He was there. If he had dropped it on the inside a little bit more, there was a chance that that could get completed. Here's a look. Mid-State Machine instant replay. You can see again Morin with tons of time, lobbed it down 2 defenders, but Hankey open. Just missed him. 2nd down and 10. They'll run the football. This is Noyes. Noyes can't get outside. Anderson only able to get to the 34. Got a running clock here. 2:15 to go. Plenty of time. And it'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd down and 8. Be a Lippert with a play for Parker Morin. Clark wide to the right. Brings Ian Lassell out there as a slot. 2 to the left. Noyes in the backfield. Rolling right is Morin. Has time. Morin sidearms one, and it's incomplete. That was intended downfield for Lassell. So it is incomplete. It is 4th down. Obviously, that stops the clock with 1:44 to go. And it is 4th and 8. They need the 26-yard line for the first down. 4th and 8. Morin. Oodles of time. Launches left side, and it is caught. Nice catch on the sideline. Who is that? Great catch there on the sideline by Ben Hankey. Let's look at that again. So on 4th and 8, Cony converts, and they're going to step right up. We'll get to that replay later on. Here's Noyes. Noyes, big hole. Noyes is going to go. Touchdown, Cony. Anderson Noyes takes it to the house. Well, let's look at that replay. Didn't take him long to get into the end zone. Third touchdown of the night for Noyes. Wilkinson. It is up and it is good. He just got that over. So here's the touchdown run by Noyes again. Inside handoff. And Noyes goes 16 for the score. So after the fumble, Cony recovers on the 36 and they take it in. And it is 33-7. And the Cony Rams are doing to the Lawrence Bulldogs what they have done to everybody else. They're beating the living daylights out of them. Cony has won its games by an average of 50-10 this year, and this one is headed in that direction. Short kick taken on a bounce up the 21-yard line. Stutter step on the left side by Mansfield, and Landis does a pretty nice job on the return to the 40. This is what they have done all year long. Other than the Oxford Hills game, it has been delivering a thorough beating every single night out. Beat Messalonsky 33-27. Then they rolled over Brunswick 55-6, 52-12 over Mount Blue, 39-34 to Oxford Hills, 53-7 over Freiburg, 55-0 over Skowhegan last week. Running left side for the Lawrence Bulldogs, Keegan Littlefield, as it looks as if Lawrence will be content to hit the locker room and get a load of this. Guess who gets the ball to start the second half? The Cony Rams. They won the toss and deferred, so they will be kicked off 2 in the second half. We could be in running time very quickly. Second down and about 6. 33-7 Cony. Dangler, the handoff, and there's a lot of red there. And actually the ball carrier on the play, who was Garrett LeClaire, did a heck of a nice job, showed some really good power to turn what looked like at maximum was going to be getting back to the line of scrimmage, turned it into more than that. He made chicken salad out of you-know-what. Third down and 1, an 8-yard gain. 3rd and 1. Handoff inside, Keegan Littlefield. Littlefield, first down. Littlefield into Cony territory to the 44, almost. Yeah, 44. So the clock is stopped at 18.4. And I think rather than take a shot at it, which I would do, hey, you're down 33-7. Throw the ball to the end zone. Let's see if they do it here on 1st and 10. Nope. LeClaire wrapped up by Veyu. Then Veyu had Hankey from behind, and that is the end of that. So a steamroller of a first half for the Cony Rams as they roll up the points. Anderson Noyes with 3 touchdowns, and the Rams again in the midst of another laugher. The score at halftime from Fuller Field in Augusta, the Cony Rams 33, the Lawrence Bulldogs 7. You're watching and listening to high school football on CentralMainSports.com and The Score.
Ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small. Depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At Haight Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haight Chevy. Haight Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haight family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com, where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay? It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way. Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parity, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermit and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermit location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, Did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
Mike Violet welcoming you back to Fuller Field here in Augusta as all of the members of the Cony/Augusta area/Capital area youth football program get introduced, and they all have been from all the way down to the 4th and 5th graders all the way up through the junior high school kids, and now the big boys back on the field ready to go here in the second half. And the big boys of the Cony Rams are dominating the big boys of the Lawrence Bulldogs by a count of 33-7. Anderson Noyes has 3 touchdowns in the first half, a 15-yard run, an 11-yard run, and then a 16-yard run. We've also had a terrific run after the catch, yards after catch, big yak play there for Cooper Clark, who turned a little 5-yard pass into the flat into a 49-yard touchdown run. That's one of the other touchdown runs or other touchdowns here tonight for the Cony Rams. Clark has 2, Noyes has 3. The other one for Clark, a 7-yard catch from his pal Parker Morin. The only touchdown for the Lawrence Bulldogs coming on a 1-yard run by Jaden Hebert. When it was 19-0, McLaughlin made the extra point, made it 19-7, but Cony has ripped off 2 straight scores since then, and they lead at 33-7. We hear up Madison way that it is 40-0 Winslow over Madison. They are at the half. So West Littlefield's team getting it done on the road, playing under the lights up in Madison. And here in the second half, just to add insult to injury for Lawrence, Cony will get the ball to start. They won the toss, elected to defer. So the Cony Rams well on their way to going to 7-0 on the year. Cony has their Gardner Tiger matchup next week here at 7 o'clock. Meanwhile, the Lawrence Bulldogs will host the Messalonskee Eagles Friday night, the 24th at 7 o'clock. That will be our Friday Night Lights game here on the Score. Lawrence and Messalonskee, and thanks to Bob Hafford of our staff here on the Score, we have a halftime score. It is 14-0. Levitt is leading Messalonskee at the half. All right, both of these clubs back on the field, ready to go. And if Lawrence has a prayer of getting back into this game, they desperately need a stop here on this first possession of the second half. Bulldogs have moved the ball. One turnover in the half, a fumbled snap, and it resulted in a Lawrence touchdown. And the keys to the game for the Lawrence Bulldogs: run the ball, keep the Cony offense on the field, don't turn it over. Well, they've run the ball okay, but certainly not anywhere near the 280 they hung on Cony last year in the Class B North title game. And they have not kept the Cony offense on the field, and they have paid the price for it. 5 touchdowns scored by the Rams, and they have effortlessly run their offense. And back deep to return for Cony, 16, Landon Perry. He is on the far side. And on the near side, that's Colton Colby. Braden Hebert will kick off, so Trevor Pellerin just not able to kick. And that's hurt Lawrence this year, not having Pellerin kick off and kick extra points. Hebert at the 20, 25 to the 30, and hit there, and hornswoggled down to the ground by Lawrence's 66, Ryland Smith. So Landon Perry returns it to the 33. 1st and 10. Cony at the 33. After the kickoff, Parker Morin has thrown for a couple of scores. Both of them to Clark. And Noyes has run for 3. Parker back to throw. Looks, fires right side, man in the flat there. Caught, and an 8-yard gain for Landon Perry on first down. So Perry returns the second half kickoff and then is the recipient of a pass to start things off, and he gets 8 on first down. He'll take that every day of the week, twice on Sunday. 8 on first down is always good. 2nd and 2 at the 41. Field hockey tomorrow morning, Messalonskee and Skowhegan at 10. CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. 2nd and short. Hand off to Noyes. Noyes dances. Noyes first down. Not much more, but he didn't need much. Noyes is to the 44-yard line. On the tackle, Brady Richards ran him down, but a first down for Noyes. Cony 33, Lawrence 7. First and 10, Cony from the 44. Morin to throw. Left side. Oh, it's picked off! Picked off on the play by Keegan Littlefield. He breaks a tackle, and he's hauled down at the 17-yard line. Littlefield had that one lined up all the way. I thought for sure that was going to be a completion, and obviously Parker Morin did not see him, as we see it on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. And Littlefield with a pick. And he returns it to the 19-yard line. So Littlefield with the first turnover by Cony tonight. 1st and 10 for Dangler. Out of the shotgun, hands to LeClaire. Nothing there, bounces to the outside, and LeClaire does a good job to get to the 15-yard line. I'm going to look at that pick one more time. Littlefield basically came from center field on that safety, and he saw it all the way. Must have read Morin's eyes. Nice pick by Keegan Littlefield, and a good return. So a gain of, well, he got 4. Nice job there by LeClaire. That looked like it was going to end up being nothing. Wide to the right side is Trey LeClaire. Littlefield in motion, gets the give, kind of a jet sweep. He bounces to the inside. Littlefield has set up a goal to go. Here's Littlefield again. Sidestepped a tackler, got to the inside, got the first down, 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 3. Lawrence trying to cash in on the Morin interception. Dangler from the gun. Same play, Littlefield trying to get down to the goal line. Littlefield is in, touchdown Lawrence. So Littlefield intercepts the pass and takes it in for the score. So right now, Keegan doing it all. Littlefield there with a 3-yard run, a 19-yard drive. And for the conversion, Miley McLaughlin. She hit her first one. Trevor Pellerin now holding. Pellerin played a soccer game for Lawrence this afternoon. Snap is up. Kick is good. Miley McLaughlin gets it through. Not a lot of style points on that one, but that's all right. She is 2 for 2, and it is 33-14. So the interception turns into 7 points. And somewhere here I have Parker Morin's stats. If I can find him. Morin has thrown, that's just his 2nd interception of the year. 2nd interception in 107 attempts. So just 2 picks. One hopper, Perry at the 20. Goes left, 25-30. Landon Perry stumbles over the 35-yard line. And we got a flag down late. Not many penalties in this game, but a flag down late. Let's see what the call is. I did not see anything. Two flags down, both of them at the 35-yard line. And a big-time discussion. It is on Cony. Personal foul on the Rams. And back they go. So somehow, some way, this ends up being about a 25-yard penalty. I don't know if they enforce both of them, but it's all the way back to the 10-yard line. So Cony backed up at the 10. 1st and 10. Morin in the gun. Standing at his 5. Hands to Noyes. Noyes off the left side. Squirts through, gets a few. That's about it, though. 33-14 Cony. Second down and 6 after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Anderson Noyes getting all the carries tonight, other than a few. Morin on 2nd down and 4. Excuse me, 2nd down and 6. A handoff to Anderson Noyes, and Noyes is near the sticks. And they will move the sticks. A first down. So a little bit of room to breathe now for this Cony offense to the 20. A whole bunch of receivers to the right. You got Clark, you got Perry, you got Hankey. They flood the right, so that means they're going to run right. The handoff to Noyes. Noyes breaks a tackle, comes back to the left, and Noyes to the 25-yard line. That's a hard-working 5 yards there by Anderson Noyes. 2nd down and 5. Clock moving. 8:05 to go into third. It is 33-14 Cony. Field hockey in the morning tomorrow. 10 o'clock, Meso, Skowhegan. From Oakland, we'll have it. CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Tell all your friends. Play fake, flipped in the flat. It is caught there, turning it upfield and turning it into a big play is Ian LaSalle. LaSalle tripped up at midfield by Keegan Littlefield, but Ian LaSalle with a great run after the catch. As we look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay, and LaSalle to the 48-yard line of Lawrence. Clark wide right. You got Trips to the left. You got Noyes in the backfield. The give to Noyes, and Anderson breaks a tackle, and he is down to the 40. He was wrapped for a second by Jaden Hebert, but he got away from it. Let's look at it. Right there, he was wrapped, and then boom, he was gone. A gain of 8, 2nd and 2. Noyes gets him to the 40-yard line of Lawrence. 2nd down and 2. Always fun play call when you've got 2nd and short like this. Clark wide to the right, Hankey wide to the left. Flip it in the flat. It is Hankey. A lot of blocking in front. He's got a 1st and more. He fumbled. He fumbled at the 20. And I believe Cony recovered it. They did. Ian LaSalle recovered that fumble. Great run by LaSalle. Then all of a sudden the ball was on the ground. Cuts in there, came out right there. But recovered by Cony. 1st and 10 from the 22. Morin fakes down the middle, incomplete. That was a dangerous throw. He should not have thrown that ball to Landon Perry. Perry was not open at all. And Morin, a couple of questionable decisions tonight throwing the ball. The pick, I'm not going to blame him for. He just didn't flat out see the guy. It's not like the receiver he was throwing to was covered. Littlefield came from center field in the secondary and picked that off. But there have been a couple of calls tonight that have been, a couple of throws tonight by Morin that are not usual throws by Parker. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. This is Anderson St. Onge, and St. Onge struggles to about the 18. So St. Onge spelling Anderson Noyes. Got about 3-ish. Noyes back in there. Clark wide right. Slot man LaSalle. Wide left side is Hankey. Slot man Perry. They're going to run the football. Hand off to Noyes. Noyes hit. Bounces off the Provost hit. And he veers to the left, and he's near the 15, 16-yard line, where it'll be 4th down. Braden Hebert on the stop. Morin has the play, 4th, and we will call it 4. 4th and 4 at the 15-yard line. Noise in the backfield. 3 wide, 2 left, 1 right. Morin, I think, was trying to call him off sides. Did he succeed? If he did, it's a 1st down. If his own team committed the penalty, which I believe it did, it's going to be 4th down and 9. Illegal procedure is the call on the offense. So it'll be 4th and 9. This will back him up to about the 21-yard line. Cony 33. Lawrence 14, 5:08 left in the 3rd. Cony received the opening kickoff of the second half. Parker Morin threw an interception to Keegan Littlefield, and the Bulldogs cashed in. 33-14, 4th and 9. Morin to throw. Looking. Better get rid of it. Does. Tosses it. End zone, and it's gone! Touchdown, Cony! Ben Hankey, taller than everyone else. He goes up and gets it. And it's a touchdown, Cony. Morin, a 21-yard pass to Hankey for the score. They go 90 yards, and Wilkinson for the conversion. Hankey just taller than everyone else. And it is 39-14. Got a delay here. Wilkinson now ready. Lindquist will hold. Gets the snap down. Wilkinson hit the upright. So the PATs tonight have been an almighty struggle. So Wilkinson no good. It'll stay 39-14. A 90-yard drive by the Cony Rams. So after the pick, Morin shook that off easily enough. And he throws yet another touchdown pass. That's 4 tonight. That's 26 on the year. 26 in 7 games. That's good. Shaquan Fellows ready to kick it. The freshman pretty much has it teed straight up. You got LeClaire on the near side for Lawrence. On the far side, Landis Mansfield. Now Keegan Littlefield's going to go back deep, as is Jaden Hebert. Oh, that's because there was a penalty in there, kicking from the 45. A squibber, and it ends up being an effective squibber. Back to get it, Littlefield. They might have over-pursued. Nope, they didn't. They got back into the play, and Littlefield is tied up, and his forward progress stopped. 4:52 to go in the 3rd, and the Cony lead 39-14. First and 10 from the 11. So Lawrence at the 11. And Jackson Dangler in the shotgun. They're going to run the football here in the shadow of their own goalpost, and it's LeClaire, and Garrett gets outside, and Garrett LeClaire's got a first, and that'll get him out of the shadow of their own goalposts. Good blocking up front by the Lawrence offensive line, which has not been able to do tonight what it did last year in the Class B title game, and that is move Cony off the ball. So a first down run for LeClaire, 1st and 10. He got 11 to the 22. Provo shifts in the formation, goes to the left side. Dangler hands it off to LeClaire. LeClaire to the 15. Lawrence has not been able to throw the ball down the field. In fact, they've not been able to throw at all. And with Cony's run defense being way better this year than it was last year, if you can't throw the ball downfield, it is going to be an almighty struggle. LeClaire, Littlefield, both to the right. On the ground they stay to Garrett LeClaire, and Garrett turns up. He's over the 30 to about the 31. 3rd down and short, and very short. Field hockey tomorrow morning. It's Messalonsky hosting Skowhegan. Number 1 versus number 3 in Class A North. Game time 10 o'clock. Ryan Bell joins me for the call. CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, YouTube at Central Maine Sports, and on the radio as well on AM 1160 WSKW The Score. 3rd and 1. Dangler to LeClaire. LeClaire, not much running room in there. He didn't need much. I don't know if he even got the first down. Let's see. Yep, they're going to give it to him. So on the spot, they give him the first down. LeClaire gets the first. 1st and 10. From the 34. A running clock here with 2:50 to go. In the 3rd, it is 39-14. Cony. Littlefield in motion, gets the football. Littlefield turns it up, shoulders square, flag down. And Littlefield is down as well at the 39, but a flag is down. I suspect this is going to come back. Probably a hold. Flag came from the line judge, and it is a holding call on Lawrence. So 10 yards from the spot of the foul, 39-14. Cony in the lead. They have led from the get-go. Jackson Dangler making his 2nd career start for Lawrence, taking over for Colt Robinson. Led them to 47 points last week against Freiburg Academy. In his first start, flag down, that's a dead ball foul on the offense. But as we have seen, Freiburg is one thing, and then there's Cony. And Cony put Freiburg in their place a couple of weeks ago in what we thought was going to be one whale of a matchup between two 4-0 teams. Cony won it 53-7. So 1st and 15 here, and if you're the Lawrence offense, you can't be doing that. Got to stop making mistakes. 1st and 15 from the 21. Dangler, hands, nothing there. Well, there was something there. It was a wave of red. That was what was there. And that's a loss of a couple more. Back to the 20-yard line. And they've got to get to the 44. So it is 2nd down and 24. Ball back at the 19. 1:15 remaining in the third, 39-14 Cony. Dangler in the gun. Still not going to throw it. And when you got a guy who can run like that, why bother, I guess? That is Garrett LeClaire up the sidelines. Let's get a look at it on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. LeClaire broke free and got a lot back. It sets up a makeable third down. It's 3rd and 5. So he got 19 yards. And it is 3rd and 5. He also got out of bounds, so it stopped the clock with 55.1. 39-14 Cony. Dangler in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Very tight formation. Handoff right side. LeClaire hit, wrapped up. He's not going anywhere. And on the tackle there for the Cony Rams, Bryce Watson, the senior. And so it'll be 4th down. And about 7. Looks like Lawrence is going to elect to punt. They are. Coming on. To kick is 87, Braden Hebert. Cooper Clark, Kamikaze Clark back there at the 30. And let's see, he will not get a chance to handle this. It dies. It hit at the 39-yard line, and you don't see a football land flat like that very much. But that football landed flat and just stayed right there. Thunk, and that was it. So 1st and 10, Cony at the 39. Leading 39-14. 1.3 seconds left in the quarter. So they will have this play to run. Morin, Noise, 40. There's the horn, and he is near the stick at the 49-yard line, and that is the end of the third quarter. The Cony Rams in complete control in this one here at Fuller Field. Our score at the end of 3. The Cony Rams 39, the Lawrence Bulldogs 14. You're watching and listening to high school football on The Score.
At Hite Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Hite Chevy. Hite Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Hite family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
Mike Violet back here along with videographer Galen Deal. 4th quarter, ready to roll. Handoff to Anderson Noyes. And, not much there. A little dance by Anderson as he sort of waited to see if anything would open up, and he actually did get positive yardage. A gain of 3 by Mr. Noyes. It is 2nd down and 7. Tonight's game brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire now from 34 locations. Your building project partner. Find them online at hammondlumber.com. 2nd down and 7. Cony leading 39-14. Morin in the flat, caught by Noyes, looking for a block, gets ahead and has the first. He hits the 40-yard line. He needed the 41, so he gets it by a yard. Anderson Noyes, what a football player. Does everything well. Runs the ball effectively, fine receiver out of the backfield. He'll block for you when you need him. Just a superb football player and only a junior. There'll be more Anderson noise next year. Parker Morin in the gun. 1st and 10 from the 40. 39-14 Cony. A fake to the left. He's looking to launch one. He does launch one. Triple coverage. The ball is caught. It is a touchdown, Landon Perry. Landon Perry, a 40-yard strike by Parker Morin. And it is 45-14. Let's look at that on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. A pump. Morin waits. Launches down. Right there is Perry in triple coverage for 6. And it is 45-14, and Alden Wilkinson. Been kind of a struggle tonight for Alden. Will attempt the conversion. Well, Cony beating teams by an average of 50-10 this year, and they're closing in on their average. Snap is good. Ball is down. That one had plenty on it. It is up and good. So Morin to Perry on a 40-yard strike. And Wilkinson for the conversion. And it is 46-14 Cony. That was a 61-yard drive by the Rams. Who are very comfortably headed to a 7-0 record. And next up, the Gardner Tigers here at Fuller Field a week from tonight. The annual Cony-Gardner rivalry. Shaquan Fellows ready to kick it off. Hunter Curtis, one of the deep men. Number 3 nearest to you. Can't see the far side number. So Fellows ready to boom it. I don't know what we're waiting for. Referee was over on the Lawrence side. That's Doug Gilbert tonight. I've never seen an official standing between 2 return men like that before. Doesn't get anywhere close, and the return by Jaden Hebert. And Hebert down at the 32-yard line. Seriously, I've never seen an official standing between the two return men. I mean, I would have kicked it right at him just to kick it right at him. See what he did. See what referee Gilbert would do. All right, 1st and 10, Lawrence from the 36. Down 46-14. And yes, it has been that big of a rout. Dangler to LeClaire. LeClaire, the pack pushes him over the 40 to the 44. That was almost a modified tush push there. And LeClaire gets 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. So tomorrow it is Meso and Skowhegan field hockey at 10. Great matchup. Ryan Bell's with me for the call on that one. And next week, Friday night, we'll be in Fairfield, Lawrence and Meso. Should be a very good matchup. At last report, Mesolonsky was trailing Levitt 14-0. Here's LeClaire, 1st down. And I haven't gotten an update since. 14-0 was our last score. $46-14 here. Cony, 9 minutes and 45 seconds away from going 7-0. Dangler in the gun. He has not thrown the ball much tonight. Handoff LeClaire. LeClaire right side. And LeClaire gets 3 or 4. And, down by 40-plus points, why not let Jackson Dangler throw it a little bit? You're not going to come back and win this game. You may as well see if he can handle it, or at least giving him an opportunity to sling it around a little bit in a varsity game with still a lot of Cony regulars in there. But they're not going to do it. Hand off to LeClaire. On second down, he might have gotten a yard. It'll be third down. 46-14 Cony. It is third down and 6. 3rd and 6. Well, the Cony Rams came in averaging 50 points a game. They're 4 points away from their average. They've scored 347 points now in 7 games. LeClaire, all kinds of room, and Garrett with that great speed. He has such a great burst. Gets close to the first down. Third down and about a football length from the first down. Fourth down. Dangler from the gun. On fourth down, the hand to LeClaire. LeClaire cuts back against the grain, and Garrett LeClaire gets the first down. He is a very good running back. LeClaire to the 41. But a slow, methodical drive, while nice, is not what Lawrence needs here, but they don't have any big play capabilities in the air. Apparently, I don't think Jackson Dangler's thrown the ball in the second half. And boy, he ain't going to throw it either. They're going to hand it to LeClaire time after time after time, and they're getting good chunks. Meanwhile, tick, 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 tick. 7:20 left. Following the live chat on our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Al Rich 94 chimes in with that Lawrence Meso game will be for third place next week if Levitt beats Messalonsky tonight, and you are correct, sir. And at last report, they were beating them. We have Lawrence trailing here 46-14. So they would both be 3-4 for that matchup next week. It's a first down here for Lawrence. First and 10 from the 27. Dangler, inside handoff. That is Garrett LeClaire. And LeClaire, not much there for Garrett. Jasper Haycock on the tackle, 54 in red, a gain of 2. Second and 8. 6 minutes to go. It is 46-14 Cony. Dangler, LeClaire. LeClaire, right side, boom, he is down. LeClaire gobbled up there by Wally Jamo. Number 59 in red. 3rd down and 5. 5.5 left. Third and 5. Dangler out of the shotgun. Bad snap. Ball's on the ground, and Cony's got it. Let's see what went wrong there on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. Looked like it was supposed to be a handoff to LeClaire, and he and Dangler kind of collided with one another, and the ball came out, and it was recovered easily by the Cony Rams. Parker Morin will come out at quarterback. So 1st and 10 Cony at their own 24 on the fumble. Morin in the gun. St. Onge in there. Anderson wearing number 7. Spikes ahead to about the 29. That's a solid gain of 5. And right now, if you're BL Lippert, all you want to do is run the clock out, get off the field with nobody getting hurt. And as of now, knock on wood, nobody has gotten hurt tonight. At least that we have seen visibly. There's been nobody helped off the field, no injury timeout, and you always like to see that. As Cony and Gardner get ready to match up next week. Patrick Munzing will bring his team up here. And Lawrence ends up with a ball, but they say it was a dead ball. And I love the coaching matchup between two one-time great players in BL Lippert here at Cony and Patrick Munzing, a Fitzpatrick Trophy winner at Gardner High School. Now each head coaches of their alma maters. And each two of the really fine coaches and really fine guys. They are both fine gentlemen to deal with from my perspective. Just two great guys. Two guys who give you, as someone who reports on these games and broadcasts these games, gives you what you need to pull off a broadcast. All right, in the ball game here for Cony on the give there, 22, Colton Colby. And Colby lost yardage. That hasn't happened much tonight. 3.5 to go. Second down and 11. It is 46-14. The Cony Rams in front. Morin with Colby in the backfield with him. Very tight formation. They're going to run the ball. On 2nd and 11, they hand it to Colby. Colby short side of the field and veers up, picks up 3 or so. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Third and 8. Coming down to 2.5 left in this one, 46-14 Cony. The Rams have had their way. Wide to the right, coming right at you, Cooper Clark, the kamikaze kid. 3rd and long, they're going to throw it. Morin sets up, fires, and it is caught by Perry. That's a 1st down catch. Had to wait and see after he rolled over. And Morin threw a strike, a fastball, and Perry with the catch at the 49. So only throwing now when they have to. Sticks moved, clock running, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes is all that stands between the Cony Rams and 7-0. 46-14, Cony in the lead. Morin from the gun, and they are going to go to a victory formation. Parker will take a knee. And somebody's got to force the issue, and now he'll go down. $1:15 to go. So a matchup that has been a marquee one for quite some time. Not so marquee tonight. And again, victory formation. 53 seconds to go. Morin waiting out the back judge. And he didn't make it. He didn't make the snap. Doug Gilbert, the referee, throws a flag. So that'll stop the clock with 47.8 seconds to go. It's a delay of game. No, it's not a delay of game. It's on the defense. I think that's an illegal substitution. So it's a 5-yard penalty on the defense. Clock running now. Morin's actually, as you can see, looking at the clock. Now he's just going to get it and take that knee. And that'll be all she wrote. So a message sent tonight by the Cony Rams to the Lawrence Bulldogs, and that is, we're really, really good, and we hope to see you again. As the clock ticks down the final 10. Final 5, 2-1, and that is the end. The horn sounds, and the Cony Rams with a resounding victory tonight over the Lawrence Bulldogs, winning by a score of 46-14. And the win started early for Cony in this one. They won the opening toss. They elected to defer. Lawrence went 3 and out on their first drive of the game. The Cony Rams took over, and it started. The floodgates opened early. Cony took over on the Lawrence 46-yard line, went 46 for a score. Anderson Noyes a 15-yard run. Then Cony stopped Lawrence on downs at the Cony 48. Anderson Noyes eventually took it in from 11. Both extra points missed, 12-0 at the end of one in favor of Cony. In the second quarter, Morin to Clark, 7-yard touchdown pass. Wilkinson with a conversion, 19-0 there. Then Jaden Hebert got it back for the Lawrence Bulldogs as Lawrence took it in for a touchdown, and Hebert went in for the score. McLaughlin with the extra point. 19-7 there early in the second quarter. But Morin hit Clark in the flat with a pass. Kamikaze Clark turned it upfield, downfield, whichever you want to call it, and went in for the score. Wilkinson on the conversion, 26-7. Then a late fumble in the first half recovered. A fumble by Lawrence recovered by the Cony Rams. Caden Veyu recovered it. And Noyes, a 16-yard touchdown run at the half, 33-7 in favor of Cony. In the third quarter, after an interception, a rare mistake by Cony, a pick by Keegan Littlefield, he eventually took it in from 3 yards. It capped off a 19-yard drive. He returned the interception to the 19. Later on in that drive, he went 3 for the score. McLaughlin with a conversion, 33-14. That was the end of the Lawrence scoring. Wasn't the end of the Cony scoring, though. Morin, a 25-yard touchdown pass to Hankey. The conversion no good, 39-14. And then Morin to Perry. Landon Perry, a 40-yard touchdown pass. A very good run after the catch by Perry. The kick by Wilkinson, 46-14. There is your final score. So the Cony Rams go to 7-0. The Lawrence Bulldogs under 500 again. They are 3-4. Lawrence has a date with Messalonsky coming up a week from tonight in Fairfield. We'll have that one for you on the score at 7 o'clock. Meanwhile, here at Fuller Field, the Cony Rams will take on their arch rivals down Route 201, the Gardner Tigers, at 7 o'clock. Field hockey tomorrow morning, Messalonsky and Skowhegan. Game time 7 o'clock. Ryan Bell joins me for the call. Usual places for that, centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, and on YouTube at Central Maine Sports. So that's going to do it for us tonight. For Galen Neal, I'm Mike Violet saying so long from Fuller Field in Augusta. Final score tonight in this one, a romp for Cony. The final, the Cony Rams 46 and the Lawrence Bulldogs 14.
High school football on the Score and at CentralMaineSports.com has been presented by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Clark Scrap Metal, Mid-State Machine, 201 Service Skowhegan, Flagship Cinemas, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta-Vassalboro line, Assistance Plus, Manchester Motors, Casella Waste, Computer Improvements, Height Chevrolet, Connected Credit Union, KVFCU, Skowhegan Savings Bank, Skowhegan Tire Center, Kennebec Eye Care, Danforth Down Home Supermarket, and SBS Carbon Copy. Remember, every game we cover is always stored forever in the vault at CentralMaineSports.com and on the Scores YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please subscribe. The place for local sports is Sports Radio The Score and CentralMaineSports.com.